evening and welcome to BEW News. Big news out of Here's the Storm today as the grand finals for the Nexomania Wednesday Pandemonium violent finishers took place. The match featured two dominant teams with Puns Upon a Time going against Cloud10. This would actually be the third matchup between the teams where Puns had won both previous matches, both 2-1 and best of threes throughout the tournament. Despite these early losses, C10 fought back in the bracket and found themselves in another match against their rivals in a fight for the title. Who would win and come out on top this time? Let's find out.
Game 1 would begin on Hanamura with C10 picking the map and Puns Upon a Time taking the first pick. Puns would draft a robust team comp with Muffin Man on Sylvanas and Pet Wolverine on Chromie as the damage dealers. Jugger Rob on main tank as Johanna, Desda on Brightwing for support, and Modus Trollin in the solo lane as Sonya. C10 would draft a Blub comp trying to combo the classic variant on into Malfurion Root and Li Ming damage. The team will put newcomers the Paul 1-2-4-6 on Varian and N-Walzer on Li Ming. And to fill out the comp, the veterans with Zoltar on his signature Malfurion, C10vurhd1 on his famous Greymane, and C10HuAang on the solo lane Leoric. The first highlight of the match comes with both teams already past level 10 with ultimates. Puns would be looking to capture their Sword Boy, which would help push their bottom lane, and C10 would be looking to invade. Chromie would start the fight off with a time trap on Leoric, getting some good chip damage in. C10 would be dancing around looking to blow up someone with their taunt. They get the taunt to Brightwing, Puns would counter with ult of their own with the big silence of Sylvanas and Joe and Sonya leaping in. Zoltar and HuAang immediately get melted, causing the rest of C10 to retreat, handing a 2-for-0 trade onto the side of Puns. We skip ahead to where C10 claims control over the top vision camp. Once again, C10 looks to start things off with a taunt, this time onto Chromie. Puns with a snap responding over the Silver on Joe and Sonya lead to lock down C10's players, blow up for them in an instant. All Vurhd1 can do now is retreat away and wait for the team to respawn. We then skip ahead with Puns invading the bottom turret camp. C10 coming down looking for the fight. Puns get off the point. Johanna ults, looking for the ult onto Malfurion. Sylvanas follows up. Oh, and they get the kill on their mouth. C10 down one more member now. They turn their attention on Sonya looking to even out the kills. Oh, but she'll get away and Greymane will go down. Chromie with the time trap onto Varian. The C10 members are going down low. C10HuAang goes down. N-Walzer dying to poison damage. And there he goes. And the Paul falling, giving a 5-man team wipe. With no one left to defend their core, C10 would drop and Puns would take Game 1 in a convincing fashion. Here are the final stats of Game 1 with Puns out-killing C10 13-1. We see Chromie was able to dish out tons of damage with 42,000 and that C10's game plan was really countered by Puns' team comp with no one being able to be isolated and killed. Puns played beautifully and we'll see if they would continue their success into Game 2. With Puns up 1-0, they would be looking for the killing blow, only having to win one more map to win the grand finals. C10 would opt to take first draft pick, allowing Puns to pick Battlefield of Eternity as their map of choice. Unknowing to Puns, this map was actually a favorite map pick of C10, which they picked throughout the tournament and knew very well. Having the first pick, C10 would have their captain Vurhd1 lock in Vala and revolve their team comp around racing down the objective. C10 would put N-Walzer onto their second damage dealer and camp specialist, Raynor. The Paul 1-2-4-6 onto the demon tank, Mei. Zoltar with healer and giver as Stimmies, Lieutenant Morales, and finally, C10HuAang again in the solo lane, but this time with Sonya. Puns would draft a similar style comp to last game with a Brightwing, 2 front lines who can dive onto the other team, and 2 ranged assassins. We would see Jugger Rob on the squishy main tank of Nubrak, Desda supporting again on Brightwing, Muffin Man on Tychus, Modin Trollin taking your rail to the solo lane, and lastly Pet Wolverine on Li Ming. The first highlight comes around level 6 with both teams posturing around their immortals. Big damage coming out to Li Ming. Nubrak going for the burrow. Can they finish her off? No, Volley gets away. They get big return damage onto Li Ming. Li Ming's running for her life. Mei trying to chase her down but can't catch up. C10 instead turns their attention onto Brightwing and they get the kill. With one man down, Puns have to retreat and C10 with their heavy racing comp will be able to take and secure the first immortal. Securing the first immortal, C10 would push alongside it, taking down the front wall and most of the top keep. Meanwhile, both teams sent their solo lanes bottom to soak the experience and hopefully gain the upper hand. C10HuAang duking it out with Modus Trollin. Will she get it? Oh, and Sonya gets the kill! This kill would be very big for C10 as they would gain control of both lanes very easily and have a huge lead in experience. Needing to catch up in experience, Puns would be late to the second Immortal. C10 would take it very handily, 100 to nothing. They turn their attention onto the members now. A nice ice wall by May, but Nubrak and Durell going in onto the C10. The Cocoon Morales, but Vala dishing out big damage onto their tanks. They're running for their lives now. Nubrak trying to go up. A spear by C10 HuAang, and he'll finish off the kill. Urel now looking to try to get away. Nice arrow by Vala. Where she died? No, Urel uses her ult to survive. The Paul going in, but gone in too deep. He gets polymorph and he'll go down. This wouldn't be the only death for C10. C10 with the Immortal would take out the fort and be pushing on to keep and be looking for more. Looking onto the kill on Urel. Urel gets stunned, but Urel will be able to get away. And Nubrak going in, gets a 3-man stun, gets the Cocoon onto Morales. C10's got to turn around and try to get him out. C10 going, oh, it gets blown up, and so does Walzer. C10vurhd1 trying to run for his life. C10vurhd1 running. He ults, tries to juke. He's waiting out for the burrow. He dodges it, and now he'll get out with Morales keeping him alive. We now see both teams about to hit level 16, taking the camp. C10 will be coming down now. They're looking for the kill onto Urel. They get big damage on where they get the kill. Oh, but he ulted the last second, staying alive. Brewing teleports to top him off with some health. Oh, but a nice ice wall comes out by the Paul, getting 2 members down. Sonya looking. Oh, he gets a 3-man ult. Vurhd1 ulting, getting big boy damage onto Brightwing, and he'll go down. Zoltar getting turned on though, and he'll go down. It's a 1-for-1 trade right now. Urel goes down. It's 2-for-1. Vala stuck into the Cocoon. They need to get him out. C10 HuAang turns to Dram, but he'll get blown up. It's a 3-for-3 right now. What's gonna happen? Vurhd1 going down low. Oh, but he'll get the kill on the Leeming. Then turning on Tychus now. The Paul auto-attacking and he'll fall. That's a 4-for-2 inside of C10. With both keep down and the Immortal wailing away at the core, there's nothing Puns can do. They're trying to make a last desperation play, but C10 has their eyes set on the core, and it will go down. C10 ties up the series 1-1. Here are your final stats for game number 2, with a great performance by Vurhd1 on Vala, with twice as much damage as any other assassin in the game with 71,000 damage. Despite the kills being so close, 8-6 in favor of C10, 2 deaths came at the last seconds due to the core rush, and C10 really dominated the game with their superior strategy, with great macro plays and a team comp built to succeed on one of their favorite maps. Heading into game 3 tied 1-1, it's anyone's match. It would all come down to game number 3, and a winner takes all for the right to call themselves champions. With so much on the line for both teams, let's just jump right on into it. Puns Upon a Time would choose to take their first draft pick, allowing C10 to pick the map. C10 would decide to go with a Cursed Hollow, one of their old-time favorites going back to their 2017 roster, which C10 HuAang, C10vurhd1, and Zoltar were all a part of. Puns with their first pick would choose to take Sylvanas and revolve their game plan around her trait, where she could disable minions and structures from firing back. We would see Juggerrob with a main tank on Garrosh to lead engages and displace enemies, support Stukov to heal and lock down enemies with a silence taken by Desda, Muffin Man right-clicking on enemies to deal damage with Jim Laner, Modus trolling back at it again with Sonya in the Soul Lane, and lastly, Pet Wolverine on the Sylvanas. C10 would take away Pun's favorite support, Brightwing, and draft a triple global comp where they could spread out on the map, gaining small advantages and then instantly all be in the same place for fights. After the last patch, some may ask, isn't Falstad dead? But C10 was confident in their strategy and put their team captain Vurhd1 on the global assassin. C10 would lock in C10's HuAang's famous Chromie, but shock their opponents when it was actually Walzer who would be dishing out the sands of time. The Devil Fairy Jacket and Global Sword Brightwing would be taken by none other than Zoltar. Dahaka, the Global Race Car Bruiser, would be taken by C10 HuAang, who would be sporting the hot pink mecha skin. And last but not least, the main tank Johanna would be locked in by the Paul 1246. The early game strength of Sylvanas is shown off 1 minute into the game, where Puns are able to take the bottom fort wall for free, and there's nothing C10 could do against it. The strength of Sylvanas is seen again minutes later, but this time in the mid lane. Aided by the Bruiser camp, they take out the front wall for free. With members of C10s in other lanes, there's nothing they can do to stop this push. 2 members atop get the kill onto Sonya as they're fighting over the tribute, but what is it going to cost them? Puns still pushing unopposed 4v2, and it looks like they'll be able to take the fort for free. This is where some miscommunication comes by. Falstad, thinking the other globals are coming, is found out alone. It's now 1v4. He's racing for his life, but can he get away? He gets booped out of the way. Can he get out? He gets silent. He steps back in. Oh, and he goes out, and he'll die. Nice tongue by Dahaka, who'll drag him up. And now Johanna and Chromie coming for the big flank. It's 4v3. They sandwich them now. Big boy damage coming out by Chromie. What's gonna happen? They're all going down low. A time trap by Chromie to get them stopped. A big damage coming on to Stukov, and he'll fall, trading 1 for 1. Minutes later, Puns would sneak a boss and be able to take it down bottom lane. Pairing it with Sylvanus' trait, they would get massive damage onto this fort. Both teams about to hit level 10. C10 looking with the flank with Dahaka burrowing in that top bush. Before it goes down, both teams just hit 10. C10 HuAang gets tossed in, but he'll survive. What's gonna happen? Both of them looking in. Oh, but a nice ult by Stukov, pushing them away, making sure no one falls. C10 looking for a pick before the next tribute. The third one would give them a curse. They're setting up the bush gank right here. They're moving up to the next bush. Can they find someone? Garrosh walking in. Oh, and he'll get challenged. He's stuck in place. He'll try to unstop, but it's too late. He'll fall, giving C10 the pick they were looking for. Upper man C10 will turn their attention on the boss and be able to take it for free. Raynor tries to sneak the tribute, but Zoltar will be there with the polymorph to make sure he doesn't. Sonya scouting the bush, but it's too late. C10 takes the boss. C10 now turning their attention onto the tribute, trying to take the third one for the curse. Can they grab it? Sylvanus with the arrow. Oh, and Jimmy with the Hyperion. 2 ults are taken. What's gonna happen? Dahaka with the tongue. Can they get the kill? No, Sonya's gonna walk away. Oh, but a huge taunt by Garrosh and silence combo. Will they get away? Oh, but Johanna will fall. We fast forward to later in the fight. Johanna just respawns, coming back to the fight. Dahaka making space, he'll get stunned out. Garrosh looking for the flip, decides not to. Sonya going in on Brightwing. Brightwing teleports away, she'll live. Oh, and Chromie gets a snipe onto Sylvanus. Sonya caught out right now. Gets Blessed Shield, and Shield go down. Stukov ults, but it's too late. It's a 2-for-0 trade on the side of C10. C10 will be able to take the curse, and now they're going in for more. Fawcett flies in, gets tossed away, but they're still looking for Stukov. Stukov gets slowed down by Johanna, and they're chasing him down. Due to the curse being down, they're going to be able to walk right into enemy territory, and he'll get slowed. They're going in for him, and he'll fall. 3-for-0, and the curse going to C10. That curse would really open up the map for C10, now taking all 3 forts. Now they want to showcase their global comp with Falstad flying in. Dahaka's going to burrow in, and the rest of the team on their way. Puns taking the bottom boss for free now, but they're caught out too far away from the keep. C10 is going to be able to take this keep for free and be able to back away in time before anyone does anything about it. Great call by C10 to take their advantage right here with their globals, and good execution to get out in time. C10 would easily be able to clear the bottom boss, but soon Johanna would find himself 5v1 in no man's land. He'll try to trade away. Brightwing comes in with the heal. Oh, but he got tossed in. A nice gust by Falstad. A taunt comes out, keeping him in place. And a nice Blessed Shield, so Johanna is able to walk away for free. With ultimate down, Vurhd1 wants to keep fighting. He'll get some nice damage onto Raynor. Dahaka coming in. He gets a tongue on the Garrosh. Can they do anything with it? No, Garrosh unstops and goes up. He'll toss in Brightwing. A 4-man time stasis by Chromie. Falstad barrels away. They turn their attention now into Johanna. He gets silenced. We go down. No, he trades and is able to stay up. Big boy damage coming out. Dahaka's now in the back line. He'll get the kill onto Muffin Man now. They turn their attention onto Garrosh. Garrosh gets stunned and a nice tongue by Dahaka. Now they'll auto attack and he'll fall down. Sonya goes down, going after Johanna. And now it's just 3-for-0 right now. Dahaka is chasing them down now. He'll turn his attention onto Stukov. Falstad flying in now. Will he be able to get the kill? Stukov ults, trying to back away. Falstad barrels back in and he'll secure the kill. That's a 4-for-0 wipe for C10. We skip ahead with C10 about to hit level 20. Both teams have 2 curse tributes, and one more would bring them the curse. Dahaka trying to get level 20, but he gets cut off. He gets stunned by Garrosh. He dodges the taunt though. Sylvanus sends out the arrow, but he'll get silenced. He gets tossed into the fight, but a nice mighty gust by Falstad. He'll be able to walk away. He misses the tongue right here, but he'll be able to pick up level 20. Both teams are back away for now, and we turn our attention down to the tribute. Falstad and Johanna going in onto Sonya. She's getting low. Oh, big damage, but she'll be able to walk away. Raynor ults with his Hyperion, but it's not the angle they want, but they gotta keep going in. Raynor goes in for the interrupt, and he gets it. Garrosh now looking for a toss. What can he do? He's gonna get slowed. Oh, a nice polymorph and a tongue. Garrosh is going to fall right here. That's a big kill. Blessed Shield lands on all 4 people. Isolation comes up, and Jimmy dies. Stukov ults, but it's far too late. They turn on to Sonya now. What can he do? He spins to win, but there's nothing he can do. He's sworn, and he gets polyed. He goes down. That's a 3-for-0 trade for C10. We now see them pushing with their curse, and this looks like it's the beginning of the end. Boss is coming down, they take down the keep. There's no way for Pun to come back with only 2 members alive. They're turning their attention onto the core, they're wailing away. They have all members now. Garrosh comes back, a wailing arrow comes out, but the wind tunnel by Frostad pushes them back. There's nothing they can do. Boss is now in the core, and it is dropping fast. C10 is going to be the champions of the Nexomania Wednesday Pandemonium Violent Finishers. Here are the final stats of game number 3. Aside from an early hiccup, C10 played a flawless game with a kill count of 13-3. Huge damage coming out from Vurhd1 once again, and HuAang would actually end up being the second highest damage despite being on Dahaka. Big turns all game by HuAang, and the Paw came out big with team-wide Blessed Shields. Additionally, 0 deaths from this game from N-Walzer, Zoltar, and HuAang to put a stamp on this amazing game 3. C10 came into this game with a specific game plan and executed perfectly. Despite losing hard Game 1, C10 pulls off the reverse sweep, winning Game 3 and the Grand Finals to wrap up the series 2-1 against their longtime rivals, Puns Upon a Time. After the championship match, we were able to get some interviews from the winning team, C10.
Hello, it is me, C10vurhd1. Look at me, I am so buff and in shape. Thank you all for being here today. I would like to thank all of my teammates and fans who supported us throughout the years. It has been a long road for C10's HOTS team, and it's been a long time since we've seen tournament success. But today, we brought home the W, and I couldn't be more proud of our team. Our roster ranged widely in level of skill, but we pulled together as one and put on our clutch genes. We had beef with our opponents today, Puns Upon a Time, but today, we finished the beef. Speaking of beef, when I playing my favorite games like Valorant and HOTS, I often get hungry. With a busy schedule like mine, I'm always in a rush. That's where my favorite app Grubhub comes in. Grubhub has all your favorite restaurants and food chains on it, and with an easy click, food will be on its way. It's got everything from the Mad Mushroom to Wendy's. Like Wendy's nuts aren't enough, so you need to Grubhub more food. Anyways, C10 isn't actually sponsored, so are there any questions? Yes, you with the apple bottom jeans, Boots with the jeans, the whole club looking at jeans.
It has been 4 years since C10 has won a championship. Why do you think your team was able to win the tournament despite having a new roster with new players?
I blame Rakesh. We cut our dead weight from the roster and brought in better players. Rakesh is the worst player I've seen in any game. He was slowing us down. I would be willing to fight Rakesh right now, and I am confident I would win. I would like to use this platform to formally challenge Rakesh to a 1v1. I will take you on in any game, at any time. Come at me, bro. The loser drinks oolong tea from the chalice. You have 24 hours. Hello everyone, it's me, C10 HuAang. Thank you all for coming. Oh my god, Vurhd1 and I sound exactly the same. This is crazy. Today I, and the rest of C10, stand before you as champions. It's been 4 long years since we've been to the promised land and held the trophy. Over the years, I've seen it all. The highs, the lows. The thrilling wins. The crushing throws. In 2015, I founded Cloud10 and raised the original C10 HOTS roster. I witnessed the team grow and rise to stardom. Together, we did something special and went on an undefeated run to become Slugfest World Champions. It has been 4 years since then. And today, we are champions again. C10 is the Nexomania Wednesday Pandemonium Violent Finisher World Champions. They said we were done. They said we were no good. They said we were washed up. They were dead wrong. Today, we rose to the occasion and proved that we deserved to be champions. My journey began in 2015 during the HOTS beta. And today, my journey comes to an end. Today, with a heavy heart, I am announcing my formal and official retirement from tournament and professional Heroes of the Storm. Like I said, I've seen it all. I was a part of C10's Golden Age and Slugfest winning roster. I took my talents to WPI and raised the team to a top 2 finish in the Northeast Division. I then lived out my dreams and played in the collegiate tournament Heroes of the Dorm and made it to the round of 64. After our early exit in 2017 Dorm, I thought it was the end. I thought my career would end there with a crushing defeat. I thought C10's hot streams would die there. In early 2021, our new roster came together for the first time, with half the players never even playing before. We had our early struggles, but we never gave up. In our first tournament, we lost every match and only won a single map. However, we never got discouraged and we came back hungry to prove ourselves. Speaking of hungry, whenever I'm hungry I choose to, oh wait never mind we already did this joke. Thank you to all my current and former teammates, my friends, family, the kids, and all the fans. Because of you, I can look back at my career fondly and ride off into the sunset a champion. I'll leave you today with a quote from an absolute legend. Ahem. This one is for the kids. Love to flex not my bod I be talking about HOTS one trick chromie never miss aim bots. I'm Timo. Timo. At checkout don't forget to use code C10 to clutch your prime Twitch jeans to ring the bell to link your accounts and 10%. Oh gosh I think I'm having a stroke. Abraham Lincoln. 42069 BB. Thank you all. It was all for the kids.
Yeah, Mom, I'm almost done. I'll be out in 2 minutes. You heard it here, folks. C10 are champions once again. After the big win and a successful 6-year career in professional HOTS, the longtime veteran C10 HuAang will be hanging up his jersey and cleats and retiring from professional and tournament play. HuAang was part of the Slugfest winning roster back in 2017, and today he'll ride off into the sunset a champion, as the rest of C10 and him are the Nexomania Wednesday Pandemonium Violent Finisher Global Champions. That's all for BEW News today, and keep your eyes peeled for future news regarding the Vurhd1 and Rakesh fight.